But we're going to dive in with some different things, and I'd like to ask Kent to say a few things.
Thank you. Thanks, Shane. Thanks, everybody, for being here, taking time out of your day. Things here are going at ESU Athletics are just going terrific. We're off to a great start this semester. Really proud, really happy with the team, the student athletes who got here. Football, obviously, you'll see them here in a couple hours, and I think you'll be pleased and proud when you see those kids. Volleyball is off to a 4-0 start. Soccer's 1-2, so we'll kind of get things going. We get the old soccer field, get some grass growing on that thing, and get a little home field advantage. But a couple things I just wanted to share very quickly. I think everybody should have that. Wanted to bring over is our team GPAs from the springtime. And 3.11 is as high as we have ever been. This is probably the 20th straight semester that we have been above 3.0. But I just think that is outstanding. That is very indicative of the priorities that our kids have, that our coaches have to keep kids here for their academic success and make sure they have a chance to do that. I was telling Steve, I had a chance to meet with today. I met with 2 recruits, a men's basketball recruit and a women's basketball recruit. And so I was talking to the young lady and her mom, and I said, tell me a little bit about what you want your college experience to be, or how do you see this? And she's like, well, obviously I want to win championships and stuff, but I want to do well in school. She said, I was even thinking that, you know, I'd stay over the summertime and take a couple of classes to make sure I could graduate in 4 years. And I said, have you talked to Coach Collins about this yet? And she had not. But I said, well, that's terrific. That's the kind of kid that we want, is that wants to get in here, wants to graduate, wants to do well while they're here. And the program that we have set up here for the summertime is just going to have, it already is having tremendously positive impact on us. So other thing, and Shane will go over a lot of this stuff, but the training room tonight, the John Baxter Sports Medicine Center, if anybody's down on the field, I usually hang out in that northwest corner where the officials can find me if something's wrong, but if you come down anytime, we'll walk over and you'll be really impressed and pleased and proud with what you see, because it'll finally, our facilities will be more equal to the level of care we've been providing. It's been outstanding, and to be able to remodel those, I think now it'll physically speak to what we're doing. So, not going to take too much more time. I know there are a lot of things to cover and stuff, but thank you all, and we'll look forward to seeing you here and visiting with you more tonight.
Thanks, Kent. Dean Sue,
Thank you.
can we hear from you?
Mr. Shiley, yes. It's so great to see everyone here. Things are amazing at Emporia State University right now, really amazing. I'm so excited for the game tonight. We were 14-4, right? 14 to 14, no, let's see.
43-13.
43-13 last game. That's amazing. So looking for another smashing, right? So I'd like to thank you. Every single person around this table has made a significant hit to our campaign, and I just can't thank you enough for your generosity of heart and spirit, and for believing in us. Michael Shonrock is really hitting it out of the ballpark with that athletic analogy. He is just a fantastic leader. He's brought a sense of optimism. He's changing our culture. Our enrollment is going up. We actually, our goal is to cross 6,000 students. We hope to do that now in the fall. We're not sure if we will, but we will in the near future if we don't do it this upcoming semester. So the idea of being go-getters and go-givers and pulling it out and working like mad, because we know that this is a really great place with a lot of potential, and it's on us. It's our responsibility. And I'm saying me and Shane and Kent and Carol, to just make you proud. Make you proud of Emporia State University and of the Hornets. We have a brand new marketing campaign called the I Am a Hornet campaign. It uses augmented reality. If you haven't seen it yet, it's super cool. We think we're the first university in the nation to use it. So we want to be progressive, we want to be cutting edge. Our Now and Forever website is now live, and we have our Creating Champions section of the website, nowandforever.org. And we've just crested $18 million in our Now and Forever campaign. So it's just tremendous, the momentum and the support and the love that we're seeing. So go to the nowandforever.org website. In your packet too, you'll see that the athletic effort, the athletic drive, Mr. Souter, thank you very much for your leadership of taking us to 3.5 million. He and Shane are meeting with lots of folks. I know they've met with you, and it's just tremendous. Our goal, working goal is 5.6. Vision goal is 9.4. I'm really confident that we're going to see so much success as we move forward because we've just really started. Mr. President, welcome.
Thank you. Stingers up, go Hornets.
Stingers up, go Hornets.
I was giving some high fives and stingers up to a football team a moment ago. Sorry, I'm late.
So with that, Mr. Shively, thank you. But I bet President Shamrock might like to say a few words.
Thank you. No, just thank you very much, sincerely. It's been remarkable, and I'm sincere about this. Everyone give themselves a round of applause right now. Come on, do it. Give yourselves a round of applause. There you go. There's a lot of success, and there's a lot of synergy, and I know everyone keeps asking me that number. I'll simply say enrollment is up, and you can feel it. So we're excited about that. We're excited about the campaign. We so appreciate everyone around the table. We feel very fortunate, Karen and I do. And had a chance to meet another potential recruit. I'm working on he and his girlfriend now.
Please do, please do.
Or a new girlfriend, whichever one will work. I'm willing to do what I can.
Whoever wants to pay to go to school then.
Yeah. But really want to thank essentially all of you. There's a lot, I need sense. I think the campus and the community and the partnerships there continue to build. There's a good sense on the campus. There is a buzz, and we're excited about that. And just also want to take an opportunity to really, we should thank Dean Souter and their whole team for their excellent work in helping us get where we are today. So let us thank you. Thank you. That's it, Madam President.
Excellent. I'd like to take a second, introduce Coach Sean Vandiver. And we've got Micah Swank over here, future academic All-American.
Oh, there you go.
What kind of GPA does that require?
Well, with him, all bases are covered because he got a 4.0, so I don't have to worry about that. But, we're here to talk about to say thank you for the summer school program, the aid that you've raised, and the biggest thing is Mike wants to speak from the heart for a couple minutes about what the program's doing for him in his course of life and the direction he wants to take. And, he'll be in the program the following summer and the summer after that. But yeah, I think you got it on the head. Academic All-American. I like the ring of that. So, Micah Swank from Pratt, Kansas.
Like Coach said, I'm Micah Swank. I'm from Pratt, Kansas, and as fortunate as I am to come here to Emporia State. Actually, the summer before my freshman year, I was fortunate enough to come up here and take some classes over the summer and kind of jumpstart my education here. It was a real blessing just to get on campus, get to know the culture, the atmosphere, get to know some professors, so it was a great opportunity. This past summer, unfortunately, I had knee surgery, so I was home rehabbing, so I wasn't able to participate in the program this last summer, but I'm looking forward to the next couple summers, keep going with my education, keep progressing. And right now, for me, I'm looking to go to physical therapy school once I have my degree here at Emporia State. So taking summer courses, taking summer classes, really helping me get to that point where I can enroll and go to physical therapy school once I graduate here, and just prepare me for that. So it's been a great opportunity, a real blessing to go to come here and to take summer courses. So thank you guys for giving me that opportunity. Really appreciate it.
I just met one of his high school teammates today, Payson Mayhew.
Yes, sir. He's from Pratt as well.
And he's an All-American. Was he All-American?
Yeah, he's
a
a decathlete.
Yep. 4.0 student. He's on this list. He came out to Tech College to get his teeth clean. What an incredible young man. So two good guys from Pratt.
No question about it. His dad went to school with a college teammate of mine, Steve Fritz. And I got to know Pacer really well. And You know, I always tease Blocker, Coach Blocker. I said, I need a little credit for that recruitment now. I went down to Pratt and put in a good word for you. So, I need to get put on the payroll a little bit. I need some T-shirt or
The
something.
basketball uniform too, the way.
Anything's possible. Anything's possible. But the biggest thing I can say is thank you. I think the program's helped us tremendously. What it really does is it gets freshmen on campus before the fall term, so they get acclimated, they get adjusted, they know where to go to now. And the thing we do with that opportunity is we get their fall schedules and we even walk them to their classes so they know ahead of time. They get to know some instructors. They get to know how college life is. And the biggest thing I can say besides thank you is that, I'm doing my due diligence to bring in student athletes that'll make you proud not only on the floor but in the classroom. Mr. President had a chance to meet David Saylock from Blue Valley Northwest High School, reigning 6A state champions in basketball. The biggest thing is that we get young men like that someday will take us to another level, take us to another atmosphere in college life and athletics. That's the biggest thing. And I want to say thank you, not only to everyone here, especially Kent Weiser, for giving me the opportunity to be your coach. And I'm going to do everything, my due diligence, to make you proud of this program. It's going to take time, but I'm just telling you, we got quality student athletes. And I got a guy here, and I say it loud and I say it proud. 4.0 GPA, can't go wrong with that. But thank you for your time. We got to get back, because I got to get back to these recruits and convince them that Emporia State is the right place. Stingers up, go football team tonight.
Slay, you and I had a 4 point, you had a 2 point, I had a 2 point. Real well.
Micah, Mark Woodward, great to see you. Good to see you.
Coach, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Everyone, thank you. George.
Thanks for having us.
Hey, what you over there?
I know, I heard
Yeah,
that.
you took care of me.
Yeah, good deal.
Okay. I guess it's my turn. Just to kind of piggyback on that experience, I was here a couple of days ago. They had a training session for the deans and people like that. Actually, kind of reminded me when I was on academic probation and I got to meet with the deans. I really wondered what in the world I was doing in the same room with them. But when I got the opportunity to talk to them on that day, we were talking to them about fundraising. And I said our experience has been such that this fundraising has been easy because we have such a good product. If you go out and sell and you're selling something that works, if you're selling a good brand automobile or something like that, it makes the job a whole lot easier. And that's what's great. Our product is awesome, and as evidenced by what you just heard from Sean and Micah. And you look through this list, I thought it was pretty amazing looking at this list. The softball team, 3 of the 4 kids that were 4.0s were first team all MIAA. They're not only great athletes, or great students, but great athletes. And we do have a great product. From my point of view, number one for me, and it's been done a lot, but we can't do it too often, is to thank everybody for your participation. I don't think any of us are having to work too hard. I've kind of enjoyed the last month. Shane's kind of been tied up getting school started and some things like that. And we haven't made a lot of calls, although we had a meeting yesterday. He's been sneaking out on me and making calls without me. And you can tell the numbers continue to go up. But I appreciate everybody and what you're doing, and I particularly appreciate Shane and Carol Cooper for their dedication to this, because they're doing a great job, and we've already got success. We've already been told, we're at $3.5 million and our goal's 5.6, and we haven't been doing this quite a year. We've already been told the goal's going up. So that's okay though. That's okay. And the last thing I want to talk about is the summer school thing that they're talking about, and we get to blame Sean Vandiver for that. I think he used that, Micah and a kid named Terrence Moore, who was from Wichita Heights. Both of them arguably are D1 type talent, and after they signed to come to Emporia State, then Sean had to go through a 6 or 7 month period of fighting off the junior colleges. The letter of intent kept the D1s away from them, but the JUCOs were relentless, and we also know they don't have a whole lot of scruples. And so one of the strategies that Sean used was to bring them in here early and get them in class. Once they went to class, then they were gonna play their basketball at Emporia State. So that might have been a little different motive than what we've ended up with the summer school thing. But I think, what do we have, 47 students this summer that we paid for? And some of the people in this room made that possible because their donations, made it possible. Now, Shane just shared with me yesterday, we don't necessarily have it paid for next summer. We'll find a way, but that's one thing you can use if you're talking to people, if you're having private conversations. This is one of this program is so unique, and it's working so well. There were 6 of the Lady Hornet basketball players were here taking classes this summer, and it's not about eligibility. They're not here trying to get eligible. They're here trying to catch up, get a couple more hours, maybe be able to graduate. Like Micah says, he wants to go to PT school, and that will help him. And but this is a unique program. There's an article in here, and I'm probably stealing Shane's thunder here, but there's an article in here. The coach at Hayes, after the game on Saturday or on last Thursday night, and this was fantastic because we go to Hayes and we have to play that game at the north end of the field. They got a $4.5 million indoor facility done. I guess it's nice. I wouldn't go. I don't want to go in. I don't need to see it. I will tell you this, it didn't get one first down, nor did it score a point. But they got it. And they have brand new turf. But when the game was over, guess what their coach said? He said Emporia State beat us because they worked harder in the summer than we did. He said at the end of the spring last year, we were step to step, toe to toe with Emporia State. But he said they had, I don't know, he used some number, but he's right. We had like 75 kids here all summer. Not all of them getting summer school aid, but a lot of them getting it. And that really makes a difference, and it's something unique, and it's something we're doing. And we may get an indoor facility someday, but we can do summer school. So our campaign is making a difference, and it's going to continue to make a difference, and it's going to proliferate throughout the rest of the university. They're just kind of getting fired up on the rest of this thing. We got off to a fast start. We got told one day maybe that we should slow down. They denied that they were telling us to slow down. But anyway, you obviously can tell we've had a lot of success, and we're going to have more success. And again, I just thank you for coming, participating, and share with us anything you hear, anybody we can talk to. We'll show up for appointments, night or day, and the product is so good. We've literally only been turned down once, haven't we?
You have.
but it's incredible, and so I just want to thank everybody, and now I'll turn it over to Shane. He's going to get busy with the work here.
Well, yeah.
That's the kind of way he is. He's not much fun.
I'd like to, first of all, and I know you've been thanked a number of times, but I can't do it often enough. Every person in this room, if everybody does a little, nobody has to do a lot. And that's really what it's been. Since July 10th, last time we met, and we announced at that time that we had raised $2.9 million, and we're over 3.5. So, thanks to each and every one of you and some folks that couldn't be here, we've been going out. We've been making these phone calls. We've got a great pipeline already of folks that are ready for a second visit, folks that are reviewing proposals right now. So that's really where we're at. And Carol, I'm going to ask you to actually show the Doc Baxter Sports Medicine Center just a couple pictures of where we're at on that. As it was described earlier, we are going to use the south room today for the first time. There's just a couple pictures. Those are our new taping tables. You can see the floor there. That was donated by Better Left Technology and Jerry Herbert. Back behind there is the new hydro area that will have cold tubs and ice baths if anybody'd like to try one of those. This right here is actually the south side. This is the one that will be used today. You can see in the background some of the rehab type equipment that will be able to be used. These are Solaris units between each table there. Those, we've got 8 of those. And we're just excited. It's been a long time and probably long overdue. Doc, you could probably speak better than anybody. An area that has really been overlooked, and not only are we proud to be able to take care of something that's been long overdue, but to put Doc Baxter's name on something that he can be proud of. There's a number of donors that have stepped forward to be a part of that project, and honestly, guys, not because it was Emporia State University, not because it was Now and Forever campaign, but because of John Baxter. So that, you know, the university has different ways of pulling on your heart strings, and Doc Baxter is definitely an extension of the university. So we do appreciate that. That's where that project is, and
Are you saying he's like Johnny Football? We've exploded him a little bit? I tell you what, some of you have been in the old training rooms when it was under the deal, and I can remember in '68 or '9 asking Doc. I said, where I grew up, they put the tin on the outside of the barn, not on the inside of the barn, so it'd catch the rain and run down. This is truly an awesome looking facility. It's got great equipment, and there's going to be some great trainers. You know, I've talked to different people in the sports medicine area. I mean, they're excited about the training ability for students and stuff to come here and do it. It's truly, Shane and the staff done a hell of a job.
well, it's first class. And just so everyone's clear, we're not done fundraising, so there's still opportunity. We're about 35,000, something like that, from being complete at 100% of our goal for this area. So opportunity still exists. We still have room on donor plaques, those types of things. We will visit with anybody about being involved with that project. The other thing that I want to mention before I forget, on October 12th is homecoming. As a part of the homecoming festivities, we're going to have an open house as well as a donor reception to thank everybody that participated in this project. Some of you in this room have participated, but we want to extend an invitation. Even if you haven't given your money there, you've still been a big part of it as a member of this committee. So we will do that following the Hall of Honor breakfast at around 10:30. We will meet, and I'll get you some more information on that. The other thing I wanted to mention before I forget is we invite everybody here in this room, as well as anybody that may show up at the game that's on this committee. We're going to recognize this group at halftime of the ball game tonight, and it'll be right after the band. So we'll just meet down in the kind of the north end zone there, and we'll get everybody lined up and just wave to the crowd and take great pictures. Okay? Anybody have questions about that?
Prez, have we got that on your halftime calendar? Can you join us there?
It's on there now.
Not a great picture without you.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I don't know that we finalize
My
that.
hairpiece already.
We're gonna come ask you if you'd come down right after, it'll be right after the band. We'll let the band go on first, and then right after the band is complete. We'll do
Tell me where to
that.
be.
Is that our demo?
Yep, that sounds great.
And our general manager, John Dorsey, would like to come to the game, the UNK ESU game on Thursday, and does he need a parking pass or whatever? So I called this guy, Ryan, and said, well, yeah, I mean, tell me what he, you know, and I thought maybe he had because he got a nephew in Carney's team or whatever, and said, no, he would just like to come to the game and watch. I think Don tells me that people are kind of watching Chris Poston, number 9, our safety. And so, so the chief general manager, John Dorsey, will be up on the 3rd floor. He said he just wants to be in press row, nothing special or what that. And well, we still try and get him on the radio. Steve and I were talking about that. We need to see if he'll give us a couple of minutes and all that. But I thought that was kind of exciting. Yeah, that here's a guy that is the general manager and the Chiefs are doing well and wants to come catch an ESU game and personally see it. So maybe if you have a chance to come upstairs or something, Fred, or if we can get him downstairs, I'm not sure.
Put him on one of these lists.
Yeah, he's got way to get to Clark Hunt. That's exactly right.
Don't lose opportunity.
You get to him and you're a stone's throw from Clark Hunt. That's exactly right.
The head of the Williams Fund at KU is going to be here too.
Who's that?
Doug Banks. He's the interim head of the Williams Fund at KU. He's
Really?
a Carney graduate.
Really?
And he's going to eat with us over in the tailgate area, and he's coming to the game.
Terrific.
It's kind of neat to have.
Yeah, yeah. That's the first time the Chiefs, somebody has wanted to, or at least since I've been here, they've wanted to call and come and watch the game. So
Does John Lomar know?
Dina, see, you met him that night.
does John O'Meara I know that, I did not know
If you had a
that.
connection, there might just.
Yeah,
be-
yeah, our
said, "Hey, John."
commissioner is gonna be there too,
Yeah.
are gonna be here too, and of course Bob Bork, their son Mark played for the Chiefs for several